T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hey everybody, welcome to our channel. I'm still Sean, the Irishman from KIFS. We have Ray from Mag Crypto with us, who will be coming on and doing his analysis, as his technical analysis is rather legendary across the globe.
Thank you.
Legendary.
Glad you're here. You're looking very different. No more COVID hair.
No. It's coming back though. It's coming back. We're back into lockdown as of tomorrow.
Yeah, I've been watching that since Lee's over there. It's pretty bad, man. What's going on with with Boris making like zones?
He's a clown.
Like breaking the UK up into like 3 parts or something. With
Yeah.
different levels of how's that work?
Yeah.
I don't think Boris knows what he's doing.
No. So 3 levels. So there's like medium, I think
Medium
high,
rare.
and then fucking ultra fucking high or some shits. And Liverpool is the only place gone into the worst tier.
So no restaurants, no pubs.
I think
Tomorrow they close.
restaurants
are okay.
are still allowed to open, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought everything was closed from what I saw. Hey, you guys. Hey, Nasir. Hey, Melvin.
Fuck, I forgot about the chat. Bye, guys.
Well, we're sorry we've been gone. Yeah, Nasir
I
knows
know,
you've been sick. Lee was sick. I was sick last week. Lee was sick this week. So
Okay.
next week, Ray, get ready. You'll be having diarrhea and vomiting and shit.
You're next on the list, Ray. Yeah.
Metal crypto.
With bad diarrhea.
But no COVID. No COVID at all. I took a lot of Vicodin, and then I got, constipated. But that damn broke the other day. Started that intermittent fasting. I only eat 4 days a week. 3 days no eating. Just that water shit.
How's that going for you? What's the 3 days like?
First day is not bad. Yesterday I was very angry at everything.
Oh, really?
But I did allow myself to eat a quarter pickle, like 3 times a day. So, yeah, so I can have like about a pickle a day. That's 5 calories, so.
It's fucking torture.
And yeah, man, I was on edge yesterday, but today's day 3. Day 3 is usually a lot easier.
What
So,
do you
my
have
son-
planned? What do you have planned? Anthem big plan for your eating day?
Well, it's family night, so I'm making make steak and then zucchini pasta with a red wine, mushroom Parmesan sauce.
Your buddy.
Yeah. Oh, and Nick. Oh, by the way, did you pay the winner Nick picked?
I didn't know there was a winner.
Yeah.
Well, who and how much?
I think it was Nasir. It was he gave away 100,000 NIM.
100,000.
No, I'm just I'm trying to help you out there, Nasir. No, it's 1,000 NIM. It was 1,000 NIM.
Look. Nice.
Right.
See, next time you introduce people, you should say introduce people by their roles. Like you're the news guy, Ray's the TA guy.
I'm not the fucking news
And
guy.
main guy.
I'm not. Actually, when Nick was covering for you, he's like, I want to be the news guy. So Lee's the news guy. I was like, yeah, and Lee's the news guy. He just doesn't like to talk about it. So he's like, good, I like to do the news.
What is your problem with the news guy reference? It's not. It's not a.
You know what?
overtly bad reference.
I think most people, Ray, most people enjoy having sex. Most people
Okay, so, yeah.
like to make love to their significant other, but nobody really likes to be raped. So I don't want Lee. We started the street like, you're the news guy. You're gonna like it. Lay back and take it and be the news guy. So I have to,
Dude, that's one fucked up
no,
analogy.
stop! I don't want to be the news guy. Stop it.
Strong analogy.
That's against it. I mean, you're
I'll be the
fucking
damn news guy. I want to be the news guy.
You want to be the news guy?
If I want to be the news guy, I'll be the news guy.
You're the news guy.
I'm not the news guy.
News lady?
Don't force me to be the news guy.
Okay. Hey, what do you want to be? Would you like to be
I
the
just
news
want
guy?
hey man. I just want to be your friend.
Okay. Have you got any fucking news?
No, Ray's gonna go over to TA and go over to the market.
We're doing the TA markets now.
Hey
Okay.
Ray, how high do you think we're gonna go? How high do you think we're gonna go? I think we're gonna tap 13.
I think we might
You
touch
do?
14 if we break through that 12,000 mark properly. I think we might touch 14.
I think we're gonna do 13, and it's because it's just my opinion. I know a lot of people think we're gonna tap 14, but I think the manipulators are gonna come in when we do 13. But please, would you go over the market here, Chief?
Yeah, I'll go over it. 1 second to share my screen.
Yes, Nasir. Hey, Lee, why don't you put that on the screen?
I didn't see anything. Somebody deleted it.
Sean is an awesome guy.
And somebody wants news. Look at this. We got news. Any news? Sean's going to do news after this. Oh, fuck. What happened? Shit, sorry, wrong button. Share your screen, Ray. Oh.
There we go.
Okay, don't move now. Nobody fucking move. Okay, there we go. Right.
Oh, yeah. I got a story to tell you about Dobo when we're done.
No way. Like, are we doing it on live?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Nice.
Is it good or bad?
It's interesting. It's funny.
Interesting. Wow.
Right,
good.
we get into it. So after the big long consolidation we were on there for the past few weeks, I'm going to look at it a minute on the CME chart as well. We broke out of that. We got that measured move right up to the 11,700 mark, right at that high volume node. So if anybody wants to know what this thing down the right is, it's the if you search volume profile in your indicators tab on TradingView, I think it's available on all plans. But it's basically where the biggest amount of volume has come in the past, and it is nearly just as good as using your main areas of support and resistance. You'll see them as that as evidently as you will looking back on price action. So we hit up there and we got a strong rejection back down to another small area of consolidation where you'll see a high volume node as well. Where do you think this is going to go from here now? You think we're going to hold at this point or break that down back into the, say, 10.8, 10.9 region?
Looks weak there, doesn't it?
Well, as long as it's above there, as long as it holds there, it's strong. We could just be finding a new range between that 11.8 mark and this 11.2 mark. But sir, it's still after such a big move, it's just finding a base again for another probably couple of week consolidation.
Yeah.
We'll look at the futures chart for a minute, I think it's a lot. If you're doing your own charting and trying to nail down the breakout, it's just a lot easier to see on the CME charts. We're on the 4 hour here on the CME compared to the 4 hour on the Bybit chart. So here it's sort of symmetrical, messy triangle. And on the CME chart, you can see it's a very, very clearly, what is the name for that type of triangle? I can't remember. But then we got the breakout there, and it just flew up. So, Link. Will we look at Link or NIM quickly? What do you want to pick?
Hey, can you do NIM?
Yeah.
So obviously with the TA, it's easier to build on episode after episode. So there's not much to say now with Bitcoin coming after that breakout. We're just really to find a new base point, and it's gonna be another consolidation for a few weeks. What an amazing chart!
Oh, fuck.
We'll just put that there. A second.
Well, there's room to go.
What do you think about the health of NIM?
Well, the chart doesn't look great, but I mean, we're more. It's the long-term future with these boys. The technology they have, you know.
But if we just look, we'll have a quick look at on a chart like this. We'll just have a quick look where we've come from in terms of the big rise and fall. So, say at the start of May, since the start of May this year, we've done
Jesus Christ,
1,800%.
Fuck.
And we'll just turn off some of these lines. And since the fall, we've come back down from the very top wick. We've done about 80% down. But you see here on the same thing I was saying about on Bitcoin, about the volume profile down the side, it's just as good as using your support and resistance. So the big crazy decline of NIM has stopped right around that big high volume node. And it's really important, if we break through that, if we break down through that volume node, it's not looking good.
Not looking good here.
But you would expect a bounce here. And if you look on Link, so Link, say, came down to that similar high volume node around that same sort of area in the total timeline of like that recent altcoin rise and drop. And Link got quite a good bounce off that and seems to be continuing on with that bounce. We haven't seen that with NIM.
No. Nope. We like NIM though.
Do you have much NIM in your baggies?
Yeah.
We have, yeah.
It's the one I think NIM's the one that we want to have more, and it's like the one we're really focusing on now. As far as our bags go.
Holding this price point is okay, but breaking down through here, we're probably
going back to like 0.01, right?
If we break down through here, we're probably going to see another 50% drop.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it'd be like 0.125. Speaking of Divi, can you take a look at Divi? Because there's been...
Divi's not on TradingView.
It's a cunt, I guess, isn't it?
Oh, fuck. Well, it's there's so much manipulation the past month.
Oh, I'd love to see Divi on this.
Yeah. I was wanting to put it right through his paces, make him look at it.
Yeah.
Hey, Janice.
Why do you think Divi haven't got a chart on TradingView?
Janice is a girl's name, by the way.
I don't know. We should ask them why they're not on TradingView.
We had a cat named Janice once.
Why isn't it on here? Yeah, we should fucking find out.
Change the subject, Lee.
You want Ray's first and last show, everybody.
Another thing for people getting into crypto, as I said, the technical analysis will build show for show, but for an easy strategy for people getting into crypto, it'd be just simply the 10 simple moving average crossing the 21 simple. If we look back, it's very easy to see how. Let's see. 21.
Stan. Who the fuck is Stan?
So even on the recent breakout, that 10 simple 21 exponential moving average cross would have got that whole move up to on Ethereum on Link you would have got 20% purely based on that moving average cross, and then another 10% on it again. Do either of you use that moving average cross?
I do, yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah, but the thing about trading is you need time first, and our time is extremely limited at the moment, which needs to change. It needs to change.
There on Link, just say an important price point on Link. If we break down again through that say that $10.05 mark, probably going to go see back down to the $7.50 mark. But from here, we should see Link back up to 12.5 cents.
What's the fucking
$12.50? Sorry,
obsession. Everybody's obsessed with Link, man.
I'm not very obsessed with it. I was screaming for its doom as it was on the way down.
I was talking to someone about them and like oracles in general, and they're really not that amazing or complicated. But speaking of that, the person I was talking to was Keith Waring. If y'all don't know this, Copycat is out that he's been working on forever. Profit Sniper, all that. But they've kind of changed the whole system. And Copycat is copy trading using their bot. And they have a lot of stuff coming. But I want to let everyone know that it used to be a Bitcoin or 0.1 Bitcoin to get it was 0.3 Bitcoin to get everything. And now they're basically making it free for you to get Copycat, which is CAT, the crypto algorithm trading bot. It's $20, and it's technically free because I wish I need to have a freaking referral link. Because if you sign up, whoever and someone uses your referral link, the $20 they pay goes to you, so you get the full $20. So whenever you sign up and you get your referral link, just use that, and you can get $20 from anyone that signs up. So it ends up being free. Plus, it's $20, and you can start using the Copycat trading, which they're doing really, really well. They've got about 700 traders on their group now. The top traders are doing awesome. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna because I was using me and Lee were both using CAT, and we were like kind of going through more of like a beta testing on it. And it got so big that we found out because we had some problems with it. Where if you're not watching it, it's supposed to be automated. Where you don't have to worry about it. But if you're not worried about it, we weren't watching it and changing it and watching the trades. We were getting some more losses than wins. So we kind of backed out a bit. They found out why. It's because the group got so big and because it was open sourced that everyone, whether Bybit was doing it, they don't know, but definitely other rival exchanges could do it. They could see the entire group's trades. They could see the entire group's stop losses, take profits, so they could just kind of try to wreck everybody. They could, nefariously go after everybody because they could see everything.
But what site was it trading upon?
Bybit.
Bybit, yeah.
Yeah, but Bybit could use that information to make money because exchanges are cunts. So, so it's not like they wouldn't do it, but it was, most probably definitely like the other leverage trading sites were using it for their gain. But now everything's all the trades are not showing. They're going to be like off chain, so that's done. But a lot of stuff I talked to about it. The CAT looks like it's going to be a huge, amazing thing. And BitBoy's been talking about it. They got a crypto CATX nodes, and the nodes are really cool. You share in the subscription costs. They're gonna make this a subscription base for like $29 a month and like $89 a month, and then 100% of the profits get distributed to the nodes in Bitcoin.
How much is a node?
$10,000 right now.
Fuck.
Yeah, but I mean, they have 700 people paying $30 a month, and then once they get all the people come in for $20 to use all the tools. And I told you about that whale wallet. It's amazing. So the whale wallet, it's Ray was just going over, say, Link. So whatever shitcoin you're following, you can get the whale cop, and this whale cop, it monitors every wallet that has over a certain balance of that shitcoin, and then if it's accumulating, you're notified that it's accumulating, so you can adjust your strategy accordingly. If one of the whales move a decent amount, you're told immediately before it dumps, before there's a change. So it keeps you ahead of whatever shitcoin you're following, which I thought was really, really cool. All right, so I got a little news to share. I'll hit that real quick.
Just think about the you're talking about the copycat thing. I have a video going up later on Prime XBT.
No way.
Yeah. And they're just mainly about their co-vesting platform. And I did a video on them. I think you did as well, a video about them a couple of months ago when they first brought out the co-vesting. But one of their some of their top performing funds, the longest running one is 160. The second longest running one is 162 days with over 300% profit.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to take another look at the COVID now that it's been around for a while.
Sorry, Sean. Do you still have to use the leverage on? Does that go 100x leverage?
Still 100x.
Still 100x.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's insanity. Insanity.
Fucking insanity, dude. It is. But, with the co-vesting, it takes a lot of the fear out of it. You know what I mean? And I wouldn't go in there with, like, my bag. I would go in there, like, with my spare change and have fun.
Yeah.
Not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. Never risk more than you're willing to lose. So here, I'll go over
a sly brag from Sean. I'll just use my change.
What?
I said a little sly brag.
Yes, the $1,000 is like change.
That's not a no. I meant I would not risk anything close to a bag. Not even like a sandwich bag. Not even a sachet, or not even a cocaine bag, whatever those little baggies are that they have for cocaine. Where do they buy those? Do they have like a drug dealer?
One of them.
Sweet shop.
I mean, I don't know. I've seen cocaine one time, but it should have asked the dealers, hey, where are you getting little bags from? But that was back in the 1900s. Okay. So Bitcoin ETH rally after Grayscale trust becomes an SEC reporting. I think it's just a good story about how crypto is being accepted more into mainstream investment, and we're moving forward with a regulatory framework. I think we're moving towards a regulatory framework at a breakneck speed now compared to how it has been. I had thought that this year we would have a solid regulatory framework for the United States, and then kind of everyone else would follow. I don't know. It might happen. We got a couple months left, so it still could. But I definitely think within the next 6 months, we're going to see something that's definitive. This just a cool story. Musk has Bitcoin ATMs at his Tesla Gigafactory. They downplay it, but I don't know, man. I've been talking to some people about Musk and the size of Tesla and a lot of conspiracy shit. I like Musk a lot. I think he's a positive force, but there's people that I've talked to that think that the world's a lot worse off than we know, and that kind of this guy has been tasked with kind of fixing shit or getting as many people out of here as he can, before it all goes to total shit. And that's why the company's worth so much. That's why they have this, so they're in so many different directions, moving so quickly. But I don't know, getting off topic. They got a Bitcoin ATM there. That's cool. Yeah. And now Ethereum 2.0, once again, it's supposed to come. Set your calendar. It's supposed to be tomorrow. They say they have 50,000 validators that are actively participating.
No way.
The last time they were supposed to run their test, they couldn't run it because they like 80% of the people that signed up to be validator nodes didn't have the Ethereum to run the validator nodes, or they just didn't show up to do it. So
I would have thought that signing up to be a validator node would have included some proof of stake of the Ethereum.
You would think so, and it's only 35, and this is back when ETH was like $125 a few months ago, and they still didn't have like I think it was like it wasn't a lot. It wasn't 50,000. It wasn't even 1,000, and they didn't have enough people.
What's the process of, say, just compared to Divi, setting up the node, and Divi's easy? What's the process of setting up your Ethereum node?
Well, it's Ethereum, so I'm sure there'll be something like, going back into the matrix and hooking a big, wire up to your head, and shoving them up your butt or something, because it's going to be technical. That's one thing that when you look at projects like Divi or NIM or whoever, ones that are leading the space, they're not they don't focus on ease of use. They don't focus on real.
They're doing Black Lives Matter.
Yes, I'm blacked out there. What happened with that? What are you doing, Lee? Huh?
I didn't do anything. It's been like that for a couple of minutes.
For minutes? Really? You didn't see my stories?
Oh, the stories were fine, but your camera wasn't.
So like seconds then.
Well, I would say it's been like that for 2 or 3 minutes.
It has, 2 or 3 minutes.
What's the last story you saw?
We see all the stories.
The share screen worked. It's just your camera.
Yeah.
How about now?
Nope.
It's working now.
It is? I can't see him.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I know. All right, give me a second here.
Is everything gone dark on you, Sean?
No, I can see you guys, but I can see a black screen for me.
Look at this fucking dude.
Whatever, I'm leaving.
I think he disappeared. And let's hope he's back soon.
I saw an article from the Independent in the UK come out today saying that cryptocurrency could be the thing to fix the corrupt financial system.
Cryptocurrency could be the thing to
Who
fix
said
the
that?
corrupt financial system.
The Independent paper in the UK.
What's it called?
The Independent.
Yeah, what's the independent newspaper called? I understand it's independent newspaper. What's it called?
The Daily. The Daily.
Okay. Dude, our Abbott and Costello bit, man. Yeah. Oh, who's on first? Oh, what's on second? So speaking of corrupt financial shit, let me tell you what happened with Dobo yesterday.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't talked to Dobo on Telegram. He hasn't been on Telegram. It says for at least probably 8 months, 9 months. And I get a message from him. It's like, hey, bud, what's up? How you been? I'm like, oh, I'm pretty good. How you been? Blah, blah. And he asked me some like personal shit. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I asked him he asked me if I'm still in crypto. And I was like, yeah, you fucking should know that. We're on, talk on Facebook every now and then. Anyway, I'm like, how's the poker going? And he's like, good. And he started talking about his poker shit. And then I asked him about family. So we're talking. And then he says he's trying to get in this tournament. And fucking Coinbase, they whitelisted his wallet. They locked him for 4 hours. Mm-hmm. So he was trying to get into this tournament for poker. Right. And I was like, why? I said, because he went off his phone. He'd never used his phone before. So they said it's a new device. So yeah, he has 4 hours, and they had to notify him. So I was like, okay, that's fucking Coinbase. There you go. And then I felt a little weird because he kept like bringing shit up, and he's like, "Hey, you anyone's selling coin?" Because he just does OTC. And I said, "You can use eXchangily's OTC desk. We got that, going." And then he's like, "Hey man, can I borrow 0.1 Bitcoin so I can get in this just for like 3.5 hours?
What?
I'll send it back to you." And I was like, "What?" And then what threw me is because I said, "Hey, you could be able to use a Cash App." And then if you were in the United States, he said, "No, Cash App, they banned me because I had tried to do something. I used it to buy Bitcoin somewhere else before it was allowed." And I was like, "You can't use Cash App. You're in fucking London." So then I was like, but I was about to send him the 0.1 Bitcoin, but I was going to call him first. So I called him. I called him on Telegram when he was on, and the dude fucking answered.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, maybe Middle Eastern, Indian, but like just a barely little bit of accent, little tiny accent. And he was like kind of quiet. He's like, "Hello?" And I was like, "Hey, what's up?" He's like, "Not too much." It's like, "Okay, what are you doing?" "Nothing." It's like, you're not Dobo, and it's very obvious that you're not. He's like, "I don't know what you're talking about, bro." I was like, "Yeah." So then I was going to take screenshots. I took one, but I talked to the dude for fucking 20 minutes.
Jesus.
So there was a ton of conversation.
What did you talk about for 20 minutes?
Well, I hadn't really talked to Dobo for talk, just like, "Hey, that's a funny picture you posted," or, "Hey, I hope you're doing good," or like, "Oh, congratulations on winning that, $500 in that poker tournament." But I hadn't talked to him for months. So I was just like catching up, and this dude was decent. So I messaged Dobo on Facebook Messenger. I sent him the picture, and I was like, "Man, I was about to send this guy like $1,100." I said, "I'm glad I called him." I told him, and then he was like, "Fucking scammers." And then, but then he got
Joe, but he does have a
inundated.
Middle Eastern accent.
Huh?
He does have a Middle Eastern accent.
What?
Dobo.
Dobo doesn't have a Middle Eastern accent. He's the cockneyest cockneyer there is. I don't even understand what he's fucking saying. I remember when we used to talk all the time. I used to use Google fucking Translate all the time, or I had to look up words at least 2 a day. Yeah. So anyway, but then he gets inundated, dude. Like 10 people start messaging him that this dude is messaging all of them. It's the same guy because he starts out the conversation exactly the same. But yeah, it's pretty funny.
See, now that you've told everyone that you almost give him 0.1 Bitcoin, everyone's going to be messaging you, Sean, saying, "Can you send me Bitcoin?"
They already do, dude. I am mean to the scammers. I mean, I am.
He's mean. Yeah.
I'm mean, dude. I like. I showed Lee some stuff I say to him, and he's like, "You feel bad for him, dude."
I feel bad for them.
You
know what? Now as you told me that story, that reminds me. Can you send back the 0.1 Bitcoin I sent you yesterday?
Well, it wasn't me. I just thought of that. That's a way to scam. Like, if you're a dick to your friends, that would be a legitimate way to scam them. You could get their fucking money and then be like, "Oh man, must have been a scammer. That wasn't me, buddy. Sorry."
This is the last question before our giveaway and wrap her up. Ray, what do you think?
I think it'll go down initially with it, but I think crypto will rise afterwards.
I think it'll rise like fuck then.
I think it's a bounce. Yeah, I think it's hit like everything else. But crypto comes back, and I always make this point because of the big, huge crash. Everyone says that they're all exactly linked because the stock market crashed and Bitcoin crashed at the same time. But then they rebounded at about the same rate. Crypto is a little bit faster, but they didn't rebound at the same rate because there was like $5 trillion package that got pumped into the stock market, and nothing got pumped into Bitcoin. There was no stimulus for it. There was no free money from the government. It rose on its own back. It came back on its own. Whereas the other markets, they're zombies. They're dead, and they were brought back to life by weird voodoo Fed magic. So it's a definite difference. All right. What do you want to do for our giveaways, man?
Yeah, time to do a giveaway. So I'm in a hurry, so I'm just going to do the usual. Between
Yeah,
1 and
you're
20.
in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. Right? We're only been awake for like an hour.
1 and 20.
We have last week's big giveaway to do.
Yeah, we'll do that some other day during the.
I think that we wait until this weekend and we do a double giveaway.
A double, yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good idea, actually. Yeah, double. Yeah,
hey, Ray's on the show. Ray's some giveaway money too.
Oh, shit, you give away money?
I sent my giveaway money to Sean.
Another point.
Well,
Bitcoin gone. Fuck's sakes, lads.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Between 1 and 20. Go.
6,000.
Purple.
1 million.
You do got you do. Oh, we're off. We're off. Janice. Heavy Metal Crypto, you have forfeited your chance to win because of your shitty comments.
Who's forfeited their comments? I mean, they're whatever. Heavy Metal Crypto wins. I'm gonna need about 350.
About 350. I had a full week of that, every fucking day in the car with him.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious, dude.
He drove me fucking crazy in that trip.
Dude, I could just see like fucking Dumb and Dumber. You know that scene where they're like, nah, 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 and then like you're in the middle, and he's like, I need about 350, and I'm like, $1 million, just back and fucking forth until you fucking cry.
Yeah, I was nearly at the end of my rope.
That would be awesome.
Still waiting for a number here. Come on, guys. It's a number I've picked before. So hurry up, guys.
Melvin, if one of us picked 0, we would be here for a day. Waiting for the fucking number to come up. That is never. We never say 0 is not a thing. We say between 1 and 20.
Yeah, 1 and 20.
So yeah, but I was just thinking one day I'll just throw a fucking monkey wrench in it. It's 0. Ray, did you see the day that I picked a Beatles song and had people?
I got it.
It took like 10 minutes. And
I had to Google it. Well, you gave a clue when I started.
We got a winner. It's fuck, who is it? Come on. Guess who fucking won again? Melvin. 14. Melvin.
And at the same time he held up the number, he held up his room number.
Yeah. That's my room number right there.
I thought his room was a lot bigger, but he has a Murphy bid.
Yeah. Yeah. Well done, Melvin. You know the drill. So, Ray, how much are you giving away?
Giving away...
I think because you're new, first time on the show, you should do a big one.
$10 sterling. You need to send me your IBAN and...
Oh, fuck's sake, I don't want that shit.
And...
Show, dude.
I'm all regulated.
Okay, so we'll let you find your feet and let you off tonight.
I'll go between 1 and 20.
What are you doing? 1,000 NIM?
Yeah. They're saying 20,000 NIM. Like, no.
Between
1 and 20.
1 and 20. Okay. Yeah, and they're off.
1 and 20.
Wow. Shit.
Well, they're coming in too fast.
Coming in too fast, dude. God. We get down there. You know they're going in my chat too, probably.
Yeah, yeah, I
Well, I
know.
just
I'm,
picked
I'm
the first
watching.
one that comes up
We'll
now,
just
so.
have to do. We'll just have to do the main chat.
Man, chat, yeah. Not come up yet, dude. Jesus.
Nasir, once again, Nasir has won.
Nasir got us 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Wow, this has really gone much longer than usual. The crypto, probably, yeah. Fuck.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
Oh, I refreshed my YouTube page and
Oh yeah.
I forgot to mute it. So I heard you know going on my page too. I was like, yeah, you just said that, man. Okay.
I know what to do, man. We keep her fucking get it right. I know what to do that. And I know now who made that comment though.
You know who
Right,
made
wrap it
that
up.
comment?
Good show. Ray, thanks. Awesome to you, man.
Thank you.
Yes.
We might have you back tomorrow, so it was pretty
Yeah,
good.
we appreciate you coming by.
You're welcome. It's good to see you again, Sean.
Good to see you too. Looking good there, man. Like your hair.
Really enjoyed the news.
It was it was big, man. You did have a monumental fro.
It was quite an afro. It was.
It was.
Wrap it up, lads. Come on, man. Or just get a room.
Is that a condom
Thanks for watching,
joke?
guys. I mean, I'm killing it. Like, so you can
Wrap it up, lads. All right. You guys take care. See y'all tomorrow.